issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NYK along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Don't forget to come out for our next promotional event. Fans will receive a free usable NYK grocery bag. Together.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Brunson.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for New York, OG Anunoby is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Bridges. And it's Black Hole, and it's Brunson in at the point. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
The tip-off goes to Detroit. And here's Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Inside, here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Randle outside. Rebound, Detroit. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow and closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Nice D from Black Hole.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Randle outside. Takes it off the glass.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade getting up that time.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And here's Thompson following Julius Randle's three. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cunningham's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Randle, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Randle's got 9 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
From the baseline. And again, Cunningham missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Brunson surveying the D. Over Cunningham. Brunson, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now Thompson, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Cunningham finds Duran. Here's Ivy. With a step back, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Randle, a screen on Cunningham. On deep, Brunson. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons trail by 3. There's the lob to Duran. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
No stopping that. Duran at his size, dominating that alley-oop.
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now Brunson, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte, drains it from beyond the arc.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Cunningham's shot is off.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Anunoby passes to Randle. Brunson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 5.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Cunningham sets a screen for Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 5 points in the game.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
Cunningham against Brunson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Powerful finish by Bridges, showing off his agility.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Ivy. Here's Stewart. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
On deep, Brunson, that's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 8 points.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now, here's Cunningham. Oh,
man. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson. He's got 8 on the 3 off target. And when it comes to Jalen Duran, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical, strong, and can rebound, and gives you a different presence on the inside.
And here's Thompson after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Like 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Anunoby. Shots good by Duren.
And this is why the offense involves Jalen Duren in screen and rolls, showing off his great mobility.
Now here's Brunson. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Harris off the drive. The Knicks pull it in. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Pass to Cunningham. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's blocked. Hard against Stewart. Thompson with it. 8 points for him. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 11 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And here's Cunningham. Hardaway from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham against Brunson. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Cunningham. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Black Hole. And it's Achua in for Bridges. Reedy's checked in for the Pistons. Malik Beasley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Randall comes in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Josh Hart. Then for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Paul Reed. Asar Thompson comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Hardaway. There's a screen. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. OG Anunoby is out there with Randall, and it's Black Hole at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now Randall, following Tobias Harris's 3-point attempt, hammers the alley-oop through.
And Julius trying to find ways where he could be more effective as a playmaker.
Here's Cunningham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston. The Pistons working the ball around now. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Pass to Ivey. Brunson against Cunningham. Over Brunson.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
Cunningham's shot is off. Pistons trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Harris. Ivy a screen on Randall. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got 11 points.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Now, here's Brunson. He's got 19. Anunoby a screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Here's Ivy. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston. A three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 14. It's Randall with the drive. Goes right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the inside, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Such a smooth scorer. Tobias Harris making that look easy.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brunson, no good. Pistons trail by 14. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. In the corner, it's Harris. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Black Hole's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And stolen by Thompson. Harris outside. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. From downtown. And it's Black Hole with the rebound. Black Hole's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 14-point game. Ivy against DiVincenzo. Cunningham for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. New York leading by 11. Brunson outside. No one near Randall as he lets it go. His three-pointer is off the mark. Detroit's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Stewart finds Ivy. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. No good from outside. Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Pass to Black Hole. Brunson outside. And the Knicks miss again.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And it's Stewart, top of the key. Stewart with the screen on Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thompson surveying the floor. Shoots over Anunoby. Thompson misses. The Knicks leading by 11. Brunson outside. 1:41 left to play in the first half. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Black Hole. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson, no good. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham inside. He's guarded by Anunoby.
No doubt Cunningham is adjusting to NBA defense, but well, he takes a confident shot there.
Ransom, the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
And so here is New York following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Brunson outside. Pass to Anunoby. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight. Pistons trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brunson. Brunson chiseling it in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season,
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Knicks.
They've kept the ball moving. Nope.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the floor for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Jalen Duren is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Ivy passes to Stewart. Duren high post. Pulls up. The shot by Ivy, no good. New York leading by 17. Randall kicks to Brunson. Pass to Black Hole. Baseline J on the way. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Stewart, a screen for Thompson. Now here's Stewart. And it's Black Hole with the rebound. Black Hole's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Brunson, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 19. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Connects from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 20 points.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Brunson right side. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Cunningham sets a screen for Stewart. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And here's Brunson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 31 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Duran a screen. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on. It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that in his position, he's got to move it around.
For New York, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Black Hole, and he jams it with authority. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Now Thompson. He's got 5. Now here's Duran. Cunningham outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Here's New York. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Black Hole. 10 points for him. Brunson outside. Outside for Randall. Sinks the triple. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Cunningham passes to Duran. And here's Stewart. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brunson outside. Over Cunningham. And a beautiful finish by Brunson. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half. And, well, Detroit shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Bridges against Ivy. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. New York's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Black Hole, defended by Duran. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons on offense. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Anunoby kicks to Randall. Brunson against Cunningham. And Brunson gets it to go.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Cunningham with it. He's got 22. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Knicks with the rebound.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Randall no good. Bridges against Ivy. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Hardaway's checked in for Detroit. Duran with a screen on Anunoby. Thompson dishes to Ivy. Hardaway from outside. That one doesn't drop. Bridges with some nice defense. Brunson outside. For the three. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 38 points.
You got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Ivy with a screen for Stewart. Detroit, no good that time either.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Ivy kicks to Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Randall. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bridges. And it's Brunson missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Duran sets the screen for Ivy. Pass to Duran. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Brunson outside. Over Thompson. And it's Brunson missing. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Ivy. Duran down low. 6 points for him. Great defense that time from Black Hole. The Knicks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And that one's good, Brunson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Ivy against Brunson. Outside Hardaway. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Here's Black Hole, defended by Duran. Hits the three-point bomb.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thompson passes to Duran. Stewart, a screen for Hardaway. They get the rebound. Duran, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Achua. DiVincenzo against Hardaway. DiVincenzo kicks to Achua. And the Knicks good for 2.
You see the work Achua has put into that jumper.
Achua's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And here's Thompson. He has 5. Stewart passes to Thompson. The 3-ball. Stewart misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Now, Ivy. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
To end the run, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Comes in for Achua. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart checked in for Beasley. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They've got Robinson. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Blackwell in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Harris. Launches it. And the 3-ball is good. Harris has got 19 points.
A solid 3-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Here's Blackwell. Robinson with it. Here's McBride. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Cunningham kicks to Reed. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Reed.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
There's the pick. Here's McBride. Cans it from downtown.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A different look here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Asar Thompson comes in for Harris. And Ivy subbed in for Hardaway. Hart with a screen on Ivy. Plays it up and banks it in. DiVincenzo's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
Hart, no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. No good with the triple.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Black Hole. And that one is hammered home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. That one doesn't go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Thompson kicks to Stewart. Detroit, no good that time either.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
They double him with Cunningham. It's good. Black Hole's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Stewart to stop the run, and it's Black Hole with the rebound.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And here is Robinson, defended by Duran. Now Hart. New York moving it around. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. DiVincenzo's got 13 points in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
74.
Here's Stewart. It's good.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Black Hole. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Hart the pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down low, here's Black Hole. Banked in off the glass. Black Hole's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Cunningham on the wing. Defended by McBride. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
McBride with the ball. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Black Hole.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Black Hole. Lays it up and off the glass.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.